Yeah, the restlessness of the spirit world is not lost upon me. And that's another thing we come back to, pardon the pun, one thing, is the fact of the repercussions of their actions regarding the spirit world. Because clearly they haven't got a fucking clue. Now, but they're going to. They're going to. Oh, yeah, they're going to. They're going to find out real quick just what a can of worms they've opened up. Man. I do not want to be them. And the bitch of it is that no matter where they go, it'll follow right along with it. It ain't like a poltergeist or something where if you've got a poltergeist in the house, you just move to another house and you ain't got the problem no more. No. This is different because this will actually follow them no matter where they fucking go. Hear that dog growling over there? She's been doing that all morning. I'm telling you, you have no idea what kind of can of worms you opened up, both in the physical world or in the spiritual. Yeah, I tell you. Glad it's not me. Come on, man. Sure as fuck glad it ain't me. There's certain things you just don't fuck with, man. You know? Certain things you just don't fuck with. And it's not like I'm hard to get. I mean, holy shit, man. My email's out there, my phone's out there. Everything was out there. You know, Brighton Funeral Home said they tried to call me 5 times. Well, okay, why isn't it on my phone? Why isn't it on my answering machine? You tell me, yo. You tell me. Like I said, man, messing with forces that you have no idea what you're messing with. But that ain't my problem now, is it? No, sir, no, ma'am. That is not my problem. And I can tell you, you don't want to be messing with the spirit world unless you know exactly what the fuck you're doing. And clearly, there ain't none of y'all know what the fuck you're doing. So, oh well. Oh well. The hand of the gods of creation are not short. And there is a myriad of ways, a myriad of ways to resolve the matter quickly and expertly. Like I said last night, I don't have to do shit. All I gotta do is just sit here, grab me a bag of popcorn, and watch the festivities go down. I don't have to do a damn. So you can't sit there and say, "Oh, it's all Von Helden's fault." No, Von Helden ain't got involved. Von Helden has not got involved in a damn thing. Von Helden has not done one thing to stir up anything or to do anything in regards to either of the situation, be it the adult side or the child side. No. Can't blame it on me. Sorry. Sorry, Charlie. Can't blame that shit on me.
You said, what should I do? What, Postal? You better fucking believe it. Go.
Dan Starks and Aquatics has just donated £1.79 through Super Chat. Has the welterweight boxer switched to sumo?
Wait till the Gentrys find out that James Arnold Frost stole money out of Mom's house. Wait till they find out that he went to her bank and cleaned out her bank account. Remember, the Gentrys are all police officers, folks, and they believe in the letter of the law. Believe me, they do. Wait till they find that little tidbit of information out. Wait till they find out that Larry Frost was in possession, illegal possession, of my mother's SSI card for 6.5 months, and nobody would arrest him. Wait till they find out that that James Arnold stole all that money, nobody would arrest him. I'm telling you, things gonna get real interesting, and I don't have to do shit except sit there and eat a bag of popcorn and watch the festivities. It's gonna be great. gonna be glorious. It's gonna be awesome. I don't have to do shit. I don't have to do a damn thing, man. It'll be great. I assure you. I assure you, it's gonna be interesting. I don't have to do a damn thing, boys. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. All right. Okay. Now, get our lines here.
I need G-Man. Someone get a hold of G-Man now.
Wait till they find out about
Fluffy
you
Bunny
trolls.
donated $5 through Super Chat. Vortex of Sales Center moving closer.
Yeah, but like I said, I don't have to do nothing. Nope, don't have to do anything. All I gotta do is just keep doing what I'm doing and obeying the will of the gods, which says stay the fuck out of it. The God said stay the fuck out of it, I'm staying the fuck out of it. Simple as that. Simple as that, boys and girls. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Watch the fur fly. Canine. There it is, the canine. Can't tell, buddy. Like I said, John will be along momentarily. Until then, we're just kind of hanging loose, right? Mm-hmm. We're just kind of hanging loose. I guess I could pass out the link here. Maybe pass out the link. Okay. Indeed, boys and girls. Indeed. Indubitably, my dear Watson.
Morning, folks.
Uh-huh. Okay, I have somebody on Facebook saying, you need to go to the funeral. No, if I go to the funeral, you don't understand, okay? There is a lot of symbology involved here. There is a lot of let's use the term kinetic energy. How about we use that term, okay? There's a lot of kinetic energy around this. There's a lot of symbology around this. There's a lot of just basic energy around this. So you have to understand, if I go to the funeral, I'm saying that what the Frost did was right. Do you understand? If I go to the funeral today at 12 o'clock, I am saying basically that what the Frost did is justified. I am capitulating to what they've done, number one. And number two, I'm agreeing with what they've done. Okay, my being there, my presence showing up at something that I had not planned and that I absolutely vehemently did not want to be, says that I capitulated, that I gave in, that I let them win, that I let them, be the victor in this matter, that I've, whatever. Well, see, you can't do that. You can't do that. If I was to go to the funeral today at 12 o'clock, I would basically be saying that what they did, going behind my back and rescheduling this whole damn funeral to be down here, that would be me saying that I capitulated to them, that I agreed with what they've done, that I said that what they did was correct. And I will never do that. Sorry. And besides,
I can always give my wishes after she's in the ground anyway. I mean, she's going to be buried in the backyard, for fuck's sake. It's not like she's 1,000 miles away. I can literally walk over to her grave and give my respects then after they're all gone. Okay? I don't have to do it while they're here, and I don't have to be up in a building while they're there. And let me be clear about this, okay? Let me be clear about this. And I told these suckers, both in Ohio and here in Kentucky, my mother would not approve of having a big fancy funeral for her. She would not approve of that. There is no fucking way in hell she would approve of that. But, you know, like I said, this has all been fucking done behind my back without my permission or approval. And I'm not going to capitulate to their demands and go to the funeral or attend the service out here if there's one. I'm not going to do it because I would be basically saying that they're right and I'm wrong. Well, fuck them. They're wrong. They're wrong. I'm her son. I'm the one that should be scheduling her fucking funeral, not them. And like I said, when the Gentrys find out that James Earl Frost went into her house and stole $2.5 million out of her fucking closet, and then got an illegal POA and went up and cleaned out her damn bank account, yeah, things are going to get real fucking interesting because most of the Gentrys are police officers and they believe in the letter of the law. Trust me on this shit. Trust me on this shit. Okay? I know my family. And I assure you that this is going to get real interesting real fucking fast. Because I can assure you the Gentrys, when they find out that piece of shit down the road stole money out of mom's house, they're not going to be happy about that. Okay? They're not. They're not going to be fucking happy about that shit. And then when they find out that Larry Frost was illegally in possession of her SSI and got her stimulus checks, kept all the rent, wouldn't give me a dime of rent. He owes me 15 grand in back rent, folks. Larry Frost owes me 15 grand in back rent. And that's a low ball. That's a low ball number. It could be higher than that. And he let the Combs walk out of here owing me 25 grand in rent and didn't even try to collect it either. Wait till the fucking Gentrys find that shit out. See, here's the beautiful thing about this, trolls and haters. The Gentrys can file in Ohio against these fuckers where they can't get a judge to get them off. And they've got to go up to Ohio and they got to stand in front of an Ohio judge and they got to go to prison where they belong. Because, see, the Gentrys can file in Ohio. Now you say, well, Vaughn, they're residents of Kentucky now. It doesn't matter. They used to live in Ohio. And the Gentrys still live in Ohio. They can file in Ohio and extradite them to the great state of Ohio where they can try them, put them in front of a criminal judge and throw their ass in prison where they belong. And like I said, the beautiful thing about it is that I don't have to do a goddamn thing. All I got to do is just sit here on my ass. But I am not going to participate in something that I disagree in. That's stupid. A moron is somebody that does stupid shit like that. Anybody with 2 brain cells knows that you don't participate in shit that you don't agree with. Okay, that's called common sense. And apparently some of you trolls are lacking it this morning. All right. No, I'm not going to participate in something I don't agree in. No, I'm not. Sorry. And like I said, if she really is going to be buried out here in the backyard, I ain't got to go very far to pay my respects. Now, do I? No, I don't. Everything is ordered of the gods, and the gods will handle this matter. And what did the gods tell me, class? What did they tell me? You will see the destruction of your enemies. Not maybe, not kinda. You will see the destruction of your enemies. All of them. All of them. Not just the trolls on YouTube. All of my enemies. I will see the destruction of all of my enemies. And the videos are on BitChute for anybody to go watch. And note the date when you go watch them. All right. What about the potential energy? Potential energy, well, like I said, the only potential energy would be the fact that they have awakened spiritual forces that they have absolutely no fucking clue what they've awakened. These people are dabblers at best. They have no fucking idea what they've done, and that, you know, and sucks to be them, Because, see, here's the thing. Here's the nice thing about this, okay? They used and abused my mother for years, okay, literally. Possibly even back to when I wasn't even a fucking adult yet. All right. Now that they know that, see, now that they're cognizant of that, because they know, all right. Well, see, here's the thing. Now my mother knows. And like I said, that CBS article proved, wow, I got to get rid of the dog. Midnight. Quit the barking, please. Quit the barking. My goodness, you're coming right through my ear. Quit the barking. You want to go outside? We'll go bark at it outside. Here, let me help you. Here. You're coming right through my ear. My goodness sakes, you're loud. Holy moly. Here, you want to bark at it, you can bark at it outside, whatever. So, sounds to me like you're stuff. You can deal with it. So, go bark. Go bark. Use the bathroom while you're at it, please. All right, there we go. Wow, man, that's going right through my head. Wow, Okay. Now, anyway, like I say, see, the thing of it is, here's the thing, okay? Now that mom's spirit is free and that she's no longer chained to this mortal coil, she knows everything. She literally knows everything. She knows every deception that they pulled. She knows every lie that they made. She knows whether or not they used magic on her or keywords or some other kind of way to manipulate her. She knows all of that now. And like I said, I showed you that video from CPS, that bastion of conservatism, CBS, where they talk to these doctors saying, yeah, your spirit retains its cohesion after it leaves the body. You'll know their names, you'll know their dates, you'll know everything. Everything will be known to you, literally. The doctor said when they brought these people back after being dead for several days, they were able to tell them their names. They were able to tell where they lived. They were able to tell what they had for breakfast. They were able to tell them everything. They retained total fucking recall. Total recall. Okay, so now my mother knows everything that these people have done to her. How they manipulated her against her son. How they manipulated her against her husband. How they manipulated her against the Gentrys. Hello, Gentrys. I hope you're watching. How they manipulated her against everything. She now knows all of it. She now knows every dirty trick, every dirty lie, everything they've done to her. She now knows that in the spirit world. Now, it is a matter of debate what she can and cannot do, or who she can and cannot talk to. That is a matter of debate. I won't argue that point because it is. It clearly is. However, some people believe, listen to me carefully, some people believe that she has the ability to gain an audience with the gods of creation, that she has the ability to reach out to other spirits and to other entities and say, hey, I was wronged. I was wronged. And then those entities can then take appropriate action, shall we say. You know, is she communicating with me? No, not to my knowledge. Not to my knowledge. No, she's not. But she doesn't need to. The people, excuse me, not one person, people, the entities, because technically they're not people, because they're not human. But anyway, the entities she needs to talk to is not me anyway. She needs to talk to the gods of creation. She needs to put her voice out there to them. And appeal to them and say, hey, I was wronged. And, you know, I think a little bit of restitution is in order. And then the gods of creation will be like, you're right. Maybe we do need to do something. Maybe we do need to step in. But see, she's now a voice of truth against them, not for them, against them, because they've been manipulating her for years. And like I said, you have no idea nobody has any. I don't even know the full extent of what kind of can of worms has been opened here. Okay? You understand? So it's not just a physical thing that they have to deal with now. They've got spiritual things to deal with as well. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. Yeah, don't worry, PM person, Facebook person. Don't you worry. The gods are in control. And this is going to, I'm telling you, this activity is going to prove, I believe, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that the gods I serve are real and that they do give a damn, for whatever fucked up reason, they give a damn about me. They like me. I don't know why, but they do. They like me. And John is fashionably late again. It is 9:11. Where are you at, John? He's late again. No show, John. Come on, John. It's 9 o'clock, buddy. Wake up. Let me go pass out the link to everybody. Since it is after 9 o'clock, I'll pass out the link to everyone. Make sure everybody's got the link. And, all right, there we go. There's that. And there is that. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I don't want to select all. I want to paste. Silly. There we go. Okay, there's that. And there is that. And there is that. Okay, yeah, everybody, all the interested parties have been dealt with. So, but yeah, man, I mean, just understand that there has been a can of worms opened up that even I don't know the full ramifications of. I mean, I can speculate, but that's all I can do, because even I don't know the extent of what they've done. But I do know, and like I said, I showed you that video from CBS News. CBS News, folks, not some conspiracy website, not some satire website, CBS motherfucking News, where they talked to these doctors. These doctors said, yeah, you retain your cohesion after you die. You're able to tell them their names. You're able to tell them their dates, what they had for breakfast, who they slept with. You're able to tell them everything. They were able to tell them everything they did after they died, including the operation, I might add. So they told them everything, okay? You retain your cohesion after you die. You are still you after you die. Remember, folks, science says energy is not destroyed. It can be changed, manipulated, moved. It can, but it's not destroyed. Energy is never destroyed. Okay, well, now we know from doctors' own testimonies that you retain your cohesion after you die. Your energy does. You are still you after you die. Okay, and these people were dead for several days in some cases, and they brought them back, and it's like, oh, hey, I know you. Your name is such and such, and your girlfriend's name is such and such, and you went to such and such restaurant the other day, and, they were able to tell them everything because they retained their cohesion after they died. You're still you after you die. All right, you're still you after you die. And that comes from CBS News, for fuck's sake. All right. Not some conspiracy website or some satire website. And then, like I said, the U.S. Army and the CIA have proven that there is a realm outside of our realm where God exists, okay, or gods in my case, because I believe in multiple deities. And the U.S. Army and the CIA confirmed that this realm does, in fact, exist, okay? And so I showed you the video on that, too. Okay, so, yeah, very good morning, Jared. Very good morning. How are we doing today? But yeah, so these things are not pie in the sky anymore. These things that science itself has proven to be true. And of course, we theists have been telling you all along, hey, that shit's real, Of course, now we've got, pardon me, we've got actual proof now to back us up. We got actual rock solid science to back us up. Over and over and over again, time and time again. All verifiable. So, that's just the way it is, man. John, where are you at? You're fashionably late. I wonder where he's at. This morning. No, well, I'm going to cut more foam until he arrives, I reckon. If he arrives, hopefully he will. He might be oversleeping. He's no longer on Facebook. So the only means of getting a hold of him is either by phone or email or something of that nature. I mean, he's still got an account on Steam, but he never uses it. So, I mean, you know, he never uses it. So, they're going up the hill. Someone's going up the hill this morning. Ain't even 12 o'clock, and they're going up the hill this morning. I wonder why. Oh, well. But yeah, I'm not the one she needs to talk to. She needs to talk to the gods of creation. She needs to talk to spirits that are more able to interact, shall we say, with the real world. Them's the people she needs to talk to, not me. Not me. She needs to go before the gods of creation and say, hey, man, I was bad wronged, and I demand retribution. And the gods are probably like, okay, fine, you got it. You know, sucks to be them. I sure wouldn't want to be on the receiving end. That's for sure. All right. What are we going to do here? Let's see. I need to utilize the men's room real quick. And then after which I can get back at it here. Let me see. Let me find something that's nice and long here. We'll use this one.
This is 153 pages of the confidential agreement between Moderna and...
All right, we're just gonna pause it for a sec, folks, because I don't want to. I don't want to watch his Rona stuff. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining. Vaughn started a little bit early, apparently, waiting for J-Dubs. I'm gonna guess that J-Dubs is probably gonna bail on him or show up very, very fashionably late. Yeah, today is the day for those that want to know. I don't want to dwell on it too much. I want to give the family their time, but today is the day that Alice will be buried. Von Helton could literally walk across the property to where this is happening, but he refuses. We'll see what this afternoon has to bring, folks. This is Von Watch. Thank you for joining me. We don't know what's going to happen. Just to explain a couple things so you know what's going on. For whatever reason, could be just because I'm an idiot. When Twitch is streaming live, when I pause it like this, it's not like YouTube where we just pick up where we left off. It'll continue wherever the stream is. So when I mute this, it misses chunks. So in this instance, it's a good thing because I don't want this Glenn Beck bullshit. But that's why I just let it play when you guys are super chatting. I still appreciate the super chats, but I don't pause it if he's in the middle of ranting because we'll lose it. I can't go back until the stream is completely done. Then I can go back and pause it like a regular video. But that's why I'm letting the video just play while the super chats come in. Just, you know, I know Von Helton is repetition, but just in case a gold nugget drops, we want to make sure we catch that and archive it. So that's why I'm doing that. Also, folks, if you do get a little bit of interference or sometimes if the super chat comes in and it sounds a little staggered in the audio, it's because I am rendering. I forgot to finish it last night before I went to bed. We were up late in Discord, folks. If you missed it in Discord, Ronnie Ray Frost, and there might have been another Frost or two, came over to Discord last night, and we had ourselves another little hour and a half sit down with some interesting conversation. And I recorded it. And we'll be putting that up later when it's done rendering. It's almost done, so if we do get a few hiccups, I do apologize. It's just because I'm rendering a video, running a live stream, being awesome, all that kind of stuff. So, yeah. I literally just woke up. Folks. So bear with me. Oh, what do we got cooking down here? Uh-oh. You get the option to jump around a bit on Twitch. Yeah, I guess, yeah. I don't know. It's just more of a hassle. I just wish I could just pause it and continue on, but I'm just going to let it roll if he's in the middle of a rant. So, that's what we're doing. Folks, if you do want the link to go to watch it live, I've posted it. It's over on Twitch. That's Twitch Von Helton. The link is pinned at the top. I don't know if he's going to give out a link publicly to join. We have unconfirmed reports of Vaughn in a house dress being Al's. I mean, there could be some psycho shit going on here, folks. I mean, I don't want to speculate on that. I don't want to go there in particular, but that's funny you bring that up, because Marsha Frost in Discord last night brought up a suspicion she had. Now, mind you, it's unconfirmed, but it's funny you bring that up, because she kind of touches on something like that. You'll just have to wait to watch it when we upload it. Folks, please thumbs up the stream and all that good stuff. Oh my goodness, what the hell are we all doing up? Feels like we just did this. Right, let's see where he is in this fucking thing.
You're fashionably late, buddy. Let's see here. No, I can't. I'm using my mobile, so I can't call him on my mobile. And I can't contact him on Facebook, and he's not on Steam right now. So I have no way of getting a hold of the guy. So, oh well. Pardon me. Maybe he overslept. Maybe he forgot all about it. Either one of those things is entirely possible. So, yeah. Oh well. That's all right. Back to cutting.
I need G-Man. Someone get a hold of G-Man now.
Back to cutting.
David Anthony donated $5 through Super Chat. I wonder what kind of words and noises will come out of Vaughn's mouth when he is soon evicted from his home.
Folks, you know how we know Vaughn's been wearing the same fucking pants and not changing them? Because he's still got the belt missing the one loop on the back. Right? See the two belt hoops? That has been like that for I don't even know how long now. Oh, look at those feet. Those Kentucky turkey talons. Coming in nicely. Folks. And I'll explain again, I do not have a join link. I'm going through OBS. I'm not going to fire up StreamYard to let a random YouTube account come in and join the stream. That's not happening. There is no join link, so stop asking for a join link, please.
I'll cut it. See there what we can pop out and what we
You said, what should I do? What, Postal? You better fucking believe it. Go, 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 go.
Naysayer has just donated $5 through Super Chat, streaming himself from the trailer his mom owned, while walking distance from her funeral. Is he genuinely trying for this season's trophy?
keep some lunch.
That's what champions are made of, folks.
Didn't do the one. That's all right. There. This one. Get this one.
He's been ranting. He was just sitting down. I have a feeling he's working himself up to a pretty good rant. Usually what he does, he can't actually quote-unquote work any longer than like 10 or 15 minutes with some comments here and there. So he'll probably cut some foam, feel accomplished, stick something in the microwave and go and sit down and start ranting about the frost and the funeral and stuff. That's my prediction. So these are the low points, folks. These are the low points. But that's why we're here. It's a Von Helton watch party. So we're watching Von Helton. J-Dubs is supposed to join. Oh, joy. Oh, fun. But I think he's going to stand Von Helton up for their date. So just enjoy the view, folks. For now. Better things are coming. No, I have to check my mail. I haven't seen that. I got to talk to the person, maybe see if they can double check it again, because last time there was an error, but I was told it was fixed. I expect with the season and just everything going on, getting stuff from the States does take a while, but I was hoping to have it by now. But no, I'll check my mail. It may come in this week. You know, it'll be due. Like I said, we had to reset it about a week or so ago because there was something in the application wasn't right. But I guess it was fixed. So I'm just waiting with bated breath. I was hoping to have it by Thursday so we could do an unboxing of the first Cavalry. But no, it's still on my mind. I just haven't got the stuff yet. I don't know what's going on.
Right. Very good. Very good. Oh, see if we can get this big ass one before I got to sit down. Try. One, four, two, okay.
I wonder how dull that blade is by now. Because you know he ain't changing the blades from that thing. Oh, there's midnight. I got a feeling the microwave is coming soon. So, folks, where you're from, what do you call it? A box cutter? X-Acto knife? Carpet knife? What do you call it?
Hopefully you did. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, get down. No, not safe, not safe. Yeah. Sit there and watch me. You know what? Put some food. Yeah, really. You need a laser cutter. Anybody want to volunteer? Find it. $1,400 laser cutter. Anybody want to volunteer for that shit? I'm open. I am open to get me a $1,400 laser cutter. But I ain't got to fight with these curves on these pieces. Laser cutter go right to it like melted butter, buddy. Yeah. Buddy. Yeah. I don't end up back. Not a toy. Ain't no toy. Stay back. And my back is starting to spin. Oh yeah. Get this cut just like a time. My back says, hey, you gotta sit down, motherfucker. Let's see. All right, look. This is my space here. I gotta have my chair. I gotta have my chair. All right. Yeah.
What's really sad is this man-child actually believes he's being productive right now. This is his plan for the future.
Oh, we got some activity. Okay.
Oh, here we go, folks.
We got some
Ding, ding.
activity. Oh no, we don't. Never mind. It's unchanged. Okay.
Well, there it was, folks. But this is his plan, folks. This is how he's going to feed himself and pay rent. Making foam airplanes that don't fly.
How can I be sure in a world that's constantly changing? How can I be sure where I stand with you?
And he's going to sell them for hundreds of dollars at this rate. You know. This is his production line here.
Let them have their fun. Gods are in control. God will take care of them. Okay? Like I said, with Mom speaking out, ain't no telling what she's saying. She's probably saying mouthful. Giving them an earful. Giving them an earful, buddy. Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh, yeah. Okay. Now, what left is the rubber. They said, well, Vaughn, you're not doing the lower wings. The reason I'm not doing the lower wings is because the lower wings get lozenge. And not only that, but I ran out of room any damn way. So it worked out good that way. Huh? But yeah, the lower wings get lozenge, if I remember correctly. The lower wings get lozenge, so I ain't got to worry about the lower wings. Because I'll be covering them over with a big sticker, big lozenge sticker. So it ain't going to matter, right? Yeah. Ain't going to matter. All right. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Let me tell you. I don't know. I tell you, you got. Now, it could be the fact that I've died a few times and came back to tell the tale. It could be the fact that, I'm practicing wizard. It could be the fact that God's, giving me enlightenment and knowledge and stuff. But, who's to know what the reasons might be? One thing's for sure. I definitely know to respect spirit realm and the supernatural. I learned a long time ago to respect the unseen. I'm telling you, there's going to be a whole lot of people with a whole lot of education. They got no clue. None. No clue. These trolls that keep trying to put fear in my heart. You about to get a big education too, buddy. You're trying to put fear in my heart. God's a creation are liable to put fear in yours, motherfuckers. Hey, Kensky, what's happening, man? Are you all right? Are you all right, Kensky? Are you happening today, man? So we're happening today, right? Absolutely. Absolutely. We are a happening thing. Don't know where John's at. John's supposed to be here. He's supposed to have been here at 9 o'clock. No show, John. Oh, well. It's all good, guys. It's all good. No show, John. Guess he'll be here when he gets here. If he ain't, well, yeah. It's all good. Okay. I'm not going to pray over. Yep. Not going to worry about a thing. As a former president used to say, the only thing we have to fear is fear itself. Is that what he said? Yeah, that's what he said. What he said. That's what he said. Yeah, I bet Mom's giving him an earful, buddy. Wow, wait. I'd love to be a fly on the wall with that discussion. Well, they used voodoo on me, and they put hexes on me, and they used keywords on me, and they lied about me, and lied about my husband, and lied about my son. Oh boy, I bet she's giving them an earful, y'all. I bet you. They can't control her no more. She's free to do whatever she wants now. Yeah, buddy. She's free to be me, man. She's free to be me. Yeah, buddy. I reckon she's giving them an earful. I reckon she is. She can tell them all kinds of juicy shit. I'd say. I'd say she can. All right, now, finish this out. That feels good. Give my back a little relief. Yeah. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah, I imagine she's giving them an earful, don't you? I do. They did this, they did that, they went here, they went there, they got me and my husband divorced. And man, I'm telling you, I sure don't want to be in their shoes. I reckon she's giving them a earful. Now remember, kiddies, I didn't stand to gain by my parents getting a divorce. No fucking way. I lost on that. I totally lost on that. So you have to ask who stood to gain from that shit. Because it sure wasn't me. That's for damn sure. I lost big time on that one. Yeah, buddy, I did. That's fact, Jack. I lost big time. Huh? Go. Look, order out. Posh was a capital P-O-S-H. Posh. P-O-S-H. Oh, wait, we got to move. Another line. Yeah. Alrighty. Where am I missing? I think I'm bit of serrated edge here, but I can fix it. Doesn't seem to be anyone around. Beating of the heart. Oh, I am stuck on Band-Aid brand because Band-Aid stuck on me. All right, guys. All right. Yep. That's what the commercial said. That's what it said. That's what the man said. Won't you listen to what the man said? He said, do 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 do. Oh yes, indeed, we know people find a way to go, no matter what the man said. All right, so we got our parts cut out. So now all we got to do is design our template to do the little black dots that go all around the side. And the rudder here, the elevator here, it gets two black stripes right there and right there. Black stripe here, and a black stripe there. And then that's all the rudder gets. And the wing gets, I think, 1, 2, 3 half hatch marks here in black, and 1, 2, 3 half hatch marks here in black. I don't remember if there was anything else up there or not. I have to look again. And then, like I said, we got our diamonds, our black diamonds. I think the black diamonds start about yay and then go all the way back till they come here. May stop at the tail. They may stop at the tail. I'll have to look again, but the diamonds I think come about here and go back to where the tail is, and then they stop. Like I said, we'll bring it up and we'll look at it and verify.
There's Vaughn. What's going on, brother?
There you are. All right. There you are. I just got done cutting for the yellow D7. So your timing is impeccable, sir. Your timing is impeccable. I just got done cutting for the poker D7 yellow.
So you're on another plane now? What happened to the other one?
Huh?
So you started a new cut? You started a new plane?
Yeah, man. I wanted to get this done, man. I mean, I've only got like 3 or 4 days left of.
Oh, okay, you're fucking madman, man. You're going crazy.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's it. You know.
All right.
Megan Hill says, as a fellow Canadian, I'm saying we don't claim secular. He's a shit weasel. You're right, yeah. Megan. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Megan. I agree 100%. Megan, if you want to come in, you've got the link. Come on in.
So me and the wife are actually doing a couple of things today. Me and the wife have to go to look at furniture. We're going to look at a couch for the living room. We're going to move in her TV. Yeah. We're going to put a TV in. So we're going to get the TV, the cable, and the furniture in. And so I'll hang out with you for a little bit, and then I'm going to have to go out and go out and buy some stuff for the house.
Well, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's not a problem. Not a problem, bro.
Good.
Not a problem. Let me go in there so I got lumbar support, because I ain't got no lumbar support in this chair at all.
Look at Midnight. Look at Midnight. Midnight.
Yeah, Midnight's been keeping me company. She's watching me intently, buddy. But yeah. Oh, let's see here. Oh my goodness. There we go. Yeah, Megan, I gave you the link.
Look at Midnight up there. She's the star of the show.
What was he doing? He is cutting something. Mm-hmm.
Oh, she's gonna nibble on the plane. She's not gonna nibble, is she?
No, I don't think so.
She's just
Oh,
wondering. She's just wondering what Daddy's doing. That's all.
oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure. I'd say.
Look like you got red tape up there. What's the red tape for?
I was going to use red tape for the lines on Udet's wing, and because he had those diagonal red lines, but I found out I could paint them just as easily, just as quickly.
You know what I appreciate, Dragnut. I know I was a little rough with you last night, but if you really are sincere, if you really if you want to be a nice guy towards me, I don't know if you want to be a troll, a hater, or a piece of shit towards me, but thank you for saying something nice to me today. Thank you.
Well, his wife is Pagan, and I've been kind of hoping that the gods reach out to him and straighten his brain.
I don't hate anyone. You know, the truth of the matter is I don't hate anyone. I don't even hate Secular. I don't even know him. Right. All I know is Secular makes movie after movie about me on the internet because he's in love with me or whatever. I have no idea. He wants your big red one. He wants my big kosher dill. I don't know. But you know what? I just want to live. I just want to I just want to live. I shut my YouTube channel down. I don't have a YouTube channel anymore. I shut my Facebook channel down. I don't want a Facebook anymore. I just want to go wake up, go to work, come home, have dinner, be with my wife, and that's it. I don't want bullshit in my life. Right. And to be honest with you, the online stuff is I love being able to talk to Yvonne. I love being able to hang out with you and Dan and everyone. But the problem is these fucking little turd burglars, they don't want to fucking stop harassing people. They don't want to fucking stop being nasty.
Well, see, that's the thing. You know, that's why it's important for me to become president of the United States, because I can fix shit like that.
You know, We're just sitting here. We're talking politics. We're talking conspiracy theories. We're talking flat Earth. We're talking about a bunch of maybe controversial things. Right. I can understand if you have something to say about our controversial beliefs, but you come at us personally. These people attack us personally. Right. Correct. It has nothing to do with flat Earth. It has nothing to do with me being Jewish and believing in Torah. It has nothing. Well, they make fun of me for that too, but. I mean, it's always a personal thing. It's always personal. Right. You know, I mean, it's sick. These people are very sick people, very demonic people. And it's just, I just want to live and let live. That's all. I just want to go about my day. And the sad thing is you're going to see less and less of me here on the internet. And that's a shame because I like being here with you and Dan and everyone. But, you know, people are nasty.
Well, you cannot put out anything. You can't put out your girlfriend's name. You can't show her face. You can't do anything, because if you do, they'll snatch that and they'll take off with it, buddy. They'll take off running with it, and they'll have her information. If they get an image of her face, they can have her information in 24 hours.
Well,
by doing a Google image search. Okay, they can find her doing a Google image search. And so I mean, it's sad. It really is sad. You cannot put anything in. You know, if I had known 25 years, if I'd have known 25 years ago what was going to happen to my family, I'd have never put any personal information out. You know, I wouldn't have. I would have never done it. I had no idea.
And she's so beautiful. I want to show. You know what? I want to show everyone how beautiful she is.
And you can't do it because
she's
the second
so
you do,
beautiful. She's so kind. She's so loving.
They will be able to tell you what you had for breakfast by simply getting that damn picture of her, man. Because they'll do a Google image search. They'll find out where she lives. They'll find out where you live subsequently as a result, because she's bound to be close by somewhere. And so, it's just a process of elimination. I mean, look, like I said, SecularOpinion actually found out where I was born and contacted people in the city where I was born to try to dig up dirt on me.
I mean, that's just sick.
That is sick.
I don't know. I don't know.
That's the thing.
I don't know what's wrong with him.
Well, see, that's the thing. If I become president of the United States, I can fix a lot of this. I can put a fire under Congress's ass to pass meaningful internet legislation, something that they would never do. I can force them to obey the Constitution of the United States and to protect the Constitution of the United States. There's a lot of things that I can do as president. And these trolls have to shut their mouths, because if they say one word to me, Secret Service will be all over their fucking ass. Yes, even in the Netherlands, J. Stevio. So I mean, yeah, it does.
Jay
You know,
Stevio. Who's that? Jay Stevio.
he's a dude in the Netherlands. He's the one that got my online computer repair business shut down. He got it shut down before it even began. Really, I mean, I only had a few customers, but see, he put all that shit out over the YouTube, and everybody found out about it, and now nobody wanted to have anything to do with me. You know, they run off every friend I get. They run off every business person I get. They run off when I tried to start an online rock and roll band. Nope, can't do it. They kept contacting every fucking guitarist, every drummer, every bassist, every keyboardist. You know, yeah, Von Helden's a murderer. Von Helden's a rapist. Von Helden molested his children. You know, people don't want to hear that shit, and so they stay away. They just stay away.
People don't want it. Yeah.
They don't want the drama. Right. They don't want the fucking drama, so they stay away. You know, and that's the thing. So, you know, maybe me being president will actually help. You never know.
So Dragnot wants to know, what will I be in your presidency? Am I going to be Secretary of Defense? What am I exactly going to be? What's my position?
I don't know. What would you want to be?
Secretary of Defense ain't too bad. I don't know.
I thought you want to go to. I figured you'd want to be a liaison to Israel. That would be what I would think you'd want.
We should just keep. We know what you should do to keep the stereotype going. I'll be the Secretary of Treasury. How's that?
Secretary of Treasury.
I'll be the Secretary of Treasury. I'll make the I'll be the Jew in charge of the money. How's that? It's the Jew in charge of the money.
Really and truly, as liaison to Israel, you would be a much better force.
Yeah, okay, I could be the what do they call it? The
ambassador to Israel, right? Yeah, you would be it would be a much better fit for you. Plus, you'd get to visit Israel for free. Hey, you can't beat that, right?
Sure, why not?
Yeah, so that works.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go. So you're good. You're good. So,
well, if I was to be honest with you, I would cut all that. I think we should be able to. I think I'm going to run against Vaughn as president, and I'm going to say I'm going to cut basically every federal program. The board of education. I'm going to cut that. I'm going to cut. Board of transportation. We're going to cut all that. We're going to cut all these different programs that are just wasteful bullshit. That's what it's all going to go. Let's see what he's saying now. Scientist Sam said that Israel don't really care about American Jews converts, so I don't know how that will go over. Well, most Israelis are fucking secular. I don't know if you realize that. Most Israelis are fegulas. They have fegula parades every day. They have atheist gatherings every day. They're proud to be atheists. They proud to hate God. It's not a religious place. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. Americanized Jews. That most of them are Americanized. Most of them are American. Like, half of the new people that go to America are American. Go to Israel are American. I mean, the new people that are buying all the houses, they're American, or the Russian. Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't know what that means.
So Israel has basically become a secular state.
Oh, it's worse than. I mean, it's worse than Los Angeles or New York. I mean,
really?
Oh yeah, sure.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah. I
didn't know that. I did not.
Oh, it's a socialist shithole, really. I mean, when you think about it, yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, then maybe you can help clean it up. You never know. Who knows? As ambassador to Israel, you might be able to put a word in there to.
I mean, the Hasidic community is growing. I mean, the Orthodox community is growing. There are high numbers of religious Jews in Israel, but a lot of them don't give a shit about Israel. A lot of them don't want anything to do with politics. So,
right. And that's most normal
people don't. Most normal people just want to live their lives. Most normal people don't give a shit about what goes on in government. The average American, the average human being, just wants to live their life. You know what I mean? They don't want government boot on the back of their neck,
Well, like I said, not that I would be president, but if I got the opportunity, because honestly, do you really think I would win? Fuck no. The Dominion machines would just get turned on and all my votes would go to the fucking Democrat, just like they did Trump. It would be no different. Until them Dominion machines are dealt with, you're not going to get any Republicans or conservatives or independents. You're just not going to get any. Because all they got to do is flick a switch at 3:00 in the morning and give all your votes to the Democrat. How do you even have an election with that? No, you don't. You got no election. Sorry, but you got no elections, folks. You got no elections as long as them Dominion machines exist. They need to take a sledgehammer to them damn machines in public. In Times Square, they need to round up all the machines, put them in Times Square, and this big, humongous, muscular guy needs to take a fucking sledge and just beat the fuck out of them machines live on camera. That's what needs to happen. And until that happens, you ain't going to get fair representation by voting. You're just not. You know, it's funny. For years, all these conservatives said, "My vote don't count. I'm going to sit home." And at the time, it was wrong. At the time, they were wrong in saying that. Well, nowadays, if they say that, they're not wrong, because your vote really doesn't count. Because as soon as 3 o'clock in the morning comes, they just flick the switch, take your vote, and give it to the Democrat. So you got no vote, man. You got no vote. You got no representation. And that's just the way it is until them Dominion machines are dealt with. And they ain't been dealt with. Now, I've heard a bunch of scatterbrain shit that's out there saying, "Oh, them Dominion machines have been dealt with." No, they ain't. No, they have not. That's a lie. That is a flat out lie. They have not been dealt with. No, they have not. Okay. So don't worry about it. But yeah, I mean, you know, even if I did try to run, it wouldn't matter. It would not matter, because all they got to do is flick a switch at 3 o'clock in the morning, just like they did for Trump, just like they did for Blevins here in Kentucky, just like they did for other people. You know, there was this one guy, he won by a landslide. I think it was New Jersey or Virginia or some state. He won by a landslide. Nobody questions it. Nobody questions that this guy won by a landslide. But you know what? They flicked that damn machine at 3 o'clock in the morning. Oh, look, the Democrat got 30,000 more votes than he did, just in the nick of time to win that election. What a load of shit. And like I said, you can go to UPS's website, you can go to FedEx's website, you can go to the U.S. Postal Service's website. And what do they say? Do they say they make deliveries at 3 o'clock in the morning? No. Their deliveries are from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., period. Doesn't matter who it is. Doesn't matter whether it's government or non-government. When 8 p.m. comes, they don't make no more deliveries. They might drop off at a distribution node or something during the middle of the night, but they're not making no deliveries. Their deliveries are 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. sharp. And it doesn't matter whether it's the Postal Service, UPS, or FedEx. So where's all these 3 o'clock in the morning posts coming from, or ballots coming from? They're coming out of their ass. That's where they're coming from. They flick a switch and give your vote to the Democrat. Well, until these machines are dealt with, you're not going to get a free and fair election. You're just not. Sorry. You're just not. So that's the way it goes, man. That's just the way it goes.
And that's just the way the cookie crumbles.
We need to start an effort to get by on this harem. Actually, there is something I can do about that. I can repeal the bigamy laws in the United States. That'll make the Muslims happy. The Muslims will love me then if I repeal the bigamy laws. Well,
sure, the Jews, you make the Jews happy too.
What's the bigamy laws, Von? The bigamy laws, folks, for those of you that don't know, because I'm getting PM'd, what are bigamy laws? The bigamy law says that you're just an evil piece of shit if you want to have more than one wife. Legal wife, I might add. Okay, we're not talking about breaking the law here. We're not talking about underage kids. Holy shit, get away from that. We're talking about a legal second wife. If you try to get a legal second wife, you are scum of the earth, and they will literally throw you in federal prison for wanting to have a legal second wife. Isn't that that's insane, isn't it? Isn't that insane?
I really don't think having more than one wife is a bad thing, actually.
It isn't. It's a good thing. But see,
I don't see how it's wrong.
But see, when you're trying to,
you know what? I'll compromise. I'll even say, you know what? We'll let women have more than one husband. Now that I think is a little bit too crazy, but you know what?
Polyandry is happy. Right, but historically, polyandry hasn't never worked out very well.
Right, but I'm just saying, if the feminists are gonna, if I'm going to give and take, if you're going to let men marry more than one woman, you know what? Let's let the women do the same thing, and let's make everyone have freedom.
Whatever works.
Whatever floats your boat.
As long as they are a legal adult, and as long as you jump through all the legal hoops and do the paperwork and all that shit, yeah, fine. Whatever works. But the point is that, there's laws on the books here in the United States called bigamy laws, and you literally can be thrown in federal prison for life if you want to have more than one legal wife. Isn't that crazy? That's insane. That shit needs to be repealed. And so if I do somehow, by the miracle of the gods, manage to become president of the United States, that will be one of the first things I tackle, I assure you, because I think it's very stupid. Can you imagine being in jail and some big bruiser comes up to you and says, "What are you in for, dude?" "Oh, well, I got married." "What?" They'll be like, "You're crazy." No, I got married and they threw me in federal prison for life. For life.
Some
Google
big
it.
fat shots of like Dragnet, sweaty diabetes shots that comes up to you and say, "Oh, why are you in here, boy? You're in here for
I got
another
married.
wife."
I got married. That's what I done wrong. I got married. They're like, "Oh my God, you guys are crazy." No. Google it. You go to prison for life if you try to have more than one legal wife, man. It's
That's
crazy.
fucking crazy, huh?
It's crazy. It's insane. And it should have
Yeah.
been that law should have been repealed a long ass time ago. At least knock it down to a misdemeanor. Fuck, pay a fine or whatever. But goddamn, go to prison for life? Holy shit. That's nuts, man. That's fucking nuts. But yeah, it's called bigamy laws. Google it. Bigamy laws. It's true. It's real. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, it is crazy. That is fucking nuts.
But how are you supposed to even attract women? Well, see, that's the thing. As president of the United States, all that hate's got to disappear. Because if it doesn't, they can go to jail. Secret Service will be on them like white on rice, man. You don't think they would? Yeah, they would. Even in the Netherlands, Jay Stevio. Because Jay Stevio loves to tout that the Netherlands is a neutral country and that they're exempt from extradition. Well, I got a newsflash for you, Jay Stevio. Not anymore, motherfucker. They can extradite to the United States now because I called the embassy and asked them myself. Sucks to be you, bro. But anyways, yeah, isn't that insane, man? Going to prison for the rest of your life just because you got married? Holy shit. That's insanity. That is insanity. And them bigamy laws need to be repealed. They really do. But see, once again, instead of doing something that really does help humanity, like repealing the bigamy laws, no, we're going to vote in 80,000 new federal laws to control you, manipulate you, control your money. It's sad, man.
Yeah, it is.
Like
sad.
I said, there is no one that is out there representing you if you believe in hydroxychloroquine or ivermectin. No one. Not local, state, or federal. I defy you to show me one Politico. One. Okay, I'm coming.
Shit, Vaughn, that looks like a bright sunny day outside.
It is a bright, sunshiny day. Why do you think I was cutting foam? I'm cutting the shit out of foam, man. It's nice. It's 55 out there right now, so it's a little cold because it's got to be 65 or above to paint. That's the only drawback to painting. It's got to be 65 or above.
But what if you bring it right directly into the sun where it's beaming right down on you? That must be warmer, right?
Well, yeah, but I mean, the thing of it is that that's still, it's still, you got to have an overall temperature. Okay, it's got to be the regular, it's got to be an overall.
I don't know how it works. I'm just asking questions.
Yeah, that's fine. No, it's got to be at least 65. That thermostat there has got to say 65 on it before I can go out there and paint. It's got to say 65. So. President James Paul Von Helden has been inaugurated. What is his first order of business? My first order of business is to repeal a whole bunch of bullshit that Biden put into place. That would be my first order of business.
You got to get rid of Dodd-Frank too. That has to go.
Don Frank.
Dodd-Frank.
D-O-D. Yeah, Dodd-Frank.
Yeah, Dodd-Frank. It's a economic. Has to do with economics. That ruins fucking. It ruined a lot of shit.
Yeah, seems like I do remember Dodd-Frank being in the news. Yeah, yeah. Well, like I said, a lot of reforms obviously would try to repeal the acts of 1871 and the Act of 1903. Those are definitely key aspects that I would want to tackle. Because if you repeal those two acts, ladies and gentlemen, you basically restore the United States back to its former glory. No ifs, ands, or buts. Repealing those two acts goes a long way to restoring the republic. And obviously, so we would repeal the Act of 1871, the Act of 1903. We would repeal all the bigamy laws. Dodd-Frank, I would look at it, but it doesn't sound too good. Seems like I remember there was a lot of controversy about it in the media, so I would look at it, and if it's shit, it gets tossed. Okay, I would toss a lot of bullshit. A lot of these useless laws that all they do is hinder the American people, I would toss them. You only keep what really, really works and what really, really benefits the people. Everything else, I'd toss, man. Because we got to get America back. We got to get America back on track, man. We are sorely off the beaten path. We've got to get back on the path that the founders intended, and get the country back to the way it needs to be. And I'd probably spend the better part of a day getting rid of the shit that Biden's done behind the scenes. Because I tell you, you only hear what the media wants you to hear. You don't hear what the Biden administration is doing behind the scenes. They could be totally fucking us over behind the scenes, and you would never know it. Okay, so I'll probably spend a better part of a day just fixing everything that they fucked up, right? Dragnaut says he got a message from Adam Love saying he hoped you was doing well, John.
I appreciate it. Adam's actually a good friend of mine. I know people like to bring up drama from 15 years ago, like it's and it's a troll video. For those who don't know, John Paul Prime was probably one of the greatest trolls of all time. So I mean, it's funny how they're gonna take one of his videos and like that we made up, like we could. It's just so funny. It's just so stupid.
Well, like I said, I downloaded a copy. I put it in my software, and it was very easy to tell where it'd been edited. So I mean,
it was edited.
Oh God, yes, it was edited.
Oh,
holy shit!
I didn't know the trolls edited the video.
Dude, did you really think the trolls would put all of it out there? Fuck no. They're going to chop it up and make you sound like the worst piece of shit that ever lived. That's what they do. I had a totally innocent, innocuous video about Bram Stoker's Dracula, and they chopped that fucker up and made it sound like I'm claiming to be some vampire and shit, and that I'm claiming, now granted, they got me on video getting mad and saying, yeah, what the fuck, why not, I'm a vampire, but I was just being mad at the time. But yeah, I mean, a totally innocent video about Bram Stoker and how he came to formulate Dracula. He took a real disease, vampirism, and he took a real person, Vlad Tepes Dracul, combined the two together and came up with Dracula. Totally innocuous video. But by the time they got done chopping it up, they have me saying that I'm claiming to be a vampire and all this other shit. Now, there is certain interesting things about me. Bright light I'm very sensitive to bright light. I'm allergic to garlic. But hey, I'm also allergic to coconut. Is that vampirism too? No, of course not. Okay. But see, like I said, they love to chop shit up and make it sound like you're the worst motherfucker that ever walked the earth. They love doing that shit. Okay. They love doing that shit.
Yeah, they do love.
But don't worry, man. Like I said, I downloaded a copy, threw it in my software, and it was very easy to see where it had been manipulated. Okay, so don't worry about a thing.
Yeah, I should have figured they took that video and made it fucked up too. I mean, I don't know how you can make it any more fucked up, but okay, they fucked it up even more. All right.
Well, they did. They succeeded. Yep. I gotta give them credit where credit's due. When they want to make you sound like a piece of shit, they can do it. They can do that. They can do that. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, it's all bullshit. I ain't worried about it. And you shouldn't worry about it either.
Oh, I'm not worried about it. It's just funny. It's just a funny thing that, three of us that 15 years ago we made a funny video.
Right.
Fucking trolling the shit out of YouTube, and then people take it as like it's gospel. It's funny.
Well, see, that's the thing.
They're being trolled. The trolls don't even know.
Right.
And the trolls are trolling themselves. The trolls are trolling other trolls.
Yeah. Well, that's actually not unusual because there was a troll group that was on YouTube for a while, and that they went after some trolls also. So
Look at what Dragnut wrote. I don't know if Dragnut's no, he might be trolling a little bit here. Well, John, if you're feeling depressed, you can always come stay with us for a few days and live a little better than what you used to. Why the fuck would I do that when I bought a new house? I got a wife. I'm newly married.
Right.
I'm gonna go out and buy a fucking couch today, set up a TV, get some bedroom furniture going, and then make love to my wife tonight. Why would I fucking want to go?
Exactly. It seems kind of silly.
Come on, Dragnut. Don't be silly. I mean, what do you want? What do you want? What is it called? A Mashra, whatever the fuck it is.
Something like that. Yeah.
What's it called, Vaughn? When you have like an extra
menage a trois, bro.
Is that what he fucking wants or something? I don't know.
I don't fucking know.
Is the wife into that stuff? I don't know. She's pagan. Maybe she's
pagan.
into it. She's pagan.
I don't know. Who knows?
You know, the Irish pagans, you know what they used to do? I was reading about once. They would take the women, right? They take a guy, they drag him into the woods, they fuck like 3-4 women, fuck the shit out of the guy. And then as he's fucking ejaculating, fucking strangle him to death and fucking like as a sacrifice. And then he would impregnate them as he's dying and shoot a load in her as he died. And I don't know what it was some sort of ritual that they did. Damn. I don't know if it had to do with paganism or just the Irish people are just fucked in the head. I don't know which one it was.
Yeah, I think maybe they just. I don't.
It was just the Irish that fucked in the head.
I don't see where the gods would condone shit like that. So I think they were just being fucked in the head, or they were listening to wayward spirits or some shit. Maybe.
That might.
I can't see the gods being part of that. I can't see them being part of that shit. So it probably just is.
Oh yeah, you missed a long dong silver. Yeah, you missed a long dong silver over there, Drag.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, this escalated quickly.
Let me tell you a secret, Drag. You're only black from the waist up, not from the waist down. All right.
This escalated quickly. Yeah, this escalated quickly.
Yeah. Only from the waist up, brother.
Yeah.
Anyway,
well, you know, for those people that keep saying that the blacks was here first, let me see your fucking hands, okay? As Ozzy Osbourne used to say, let me see your fucking hands. Let me see your hands and your feet there, guys, if you say the black race was here first. How come everybody, and I mean everybody, I'm a red man, okay? Look at my red skin, but yet my hands are white as snow on the bottom, just like everybody else. Isn't that amazing?
You know, there's an old joke, Vaughn. I don't know if I'm able. Actually, I won't say it because it's kind of
if it's controversial at all, you probably not say it because I'm still not totally okay with what Twitch will allow and what they won't allow. So let's kind of keep it on the PC a little bit.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, you know, I'm still not. Totally
anyway, everyone out there who's watching, we got 40 viewers. Go to Cash App. Cash.app/money/slide James Paul Vaughn Health and donate some money to Vaughn. She needs a little help, a little loving. If you love Vaughn, send $5-10 his way. All right, everyone do it. If all 40 people send Vaughn $5, he'd be okay for a couple months. So come on, do it.
Yep, there you go. That would help. Every little bit helps. Every little bit helps, man. I'll tell you, my. Every little bit helps.
I'm just messing with John, but Vaughn, how are you going to convince the Frost to leave you alone after all this stuff with Ma? Seems like there may be a vendetta. Well, Vaughn is going to be okay. Vaughn's been okay. I mean, relatively.
I'm going to be all right. I'm going to be all right. I mean, the gods. I mean, look at what's been done to me, and I'm still here. Okay, so obviously the gods are in control, and the gods are going to see this thing to its end. And it's not going to end in my death, I assure you. It isn't going to end in me being run off this property. Okay, so you don't have to worry about those things. Like I said, I assure you that when the Gentrys find out what the Frosts have done, they are going to be livid. All right, they just are. They're going to be livid. And, you know, and like I said, who was it that told Mom to sell the family business to a complete stranger in Columbus, Ohio that didn't even know how to run a nursing home? Who convinced her to do that, guys? Obviously someone had an agenda a long time ago, didn't they? Yeah, they did. So we'll find out. We'll find out. It's all going to come out, folks. Trust me, it's all going to come out in the wash. And when the gentrys find out about this shit, they're going to be livid. Believe me, they are. They will be very upset. And that'll be the end of that. Okay. I won't have, like I said, I ain't got to do shit. I'm going to sit down with my bag of popcorn and I'm going to watch the fireworks, man, because it's going to be interesting. I think they're going to be so busy with the gentrys, they ain't going to be worried about me, right? I think they need to be worried about the gentrys because, like I said, the vast majority of the gentrys are either police officers or ex-police officers. I think they need to be worried about them and not worried about me. Like I said, man, actions have consequences. Okay, actions have consequences.
Consequences. You sure right about that, bub?
Yeah, and I
Right
never
about
put
that.
and I never put a gun to nobody's head and made them do what they done. They done what they done.
They
of their
did
own
this
free will.
themselves.
They did it to themselves, right? They've done
Like
this to themselves.
like the Bible says in Psalms, the fool folds his hands in destruction. They do it to themselves.
Mm-hmm.
They cause their own destruction.
That's right. Nobody forced these people to do what they've done. They did it of their own free will and volition, and the gods are going to see to it that they are paid for what they've done. Don't you worry. And like I said, now that mom is liberated,
girl, you're gonna get yours, bub.
and like I said, now that mom and now that mom has been released from this mortal coil, she could be talking to the gods as well. You never know. You know, it's not for me to say, but she could, in theory, be talking to the gods and beseeching them on her behalf or even on my behalf. She might even be beseeching the gods on my behalf. You never know. Okay, we don't know. So, hey, you know, I tell you, I would not want to be in their shoes. I'm just saying. I would not want to be in their shoes at all. But, you know, they're free to do what they want to do until the gods decide to stop them, and the gods are going to stop them. Trust me. The gods have already said they're going to deal with this matter and that I'm to keep my hands out of it and to stay out of it. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to stay out of it. And not only that, but I've been given counsel to stay away from the frost, and I'm doing that as well. And so, yeah, I'm not going anywhere near them or anywhere near any of this stuff, whether it be on the child support side or on the adult side. I'm going to let everything play out as it needs to play out. And then we're going to see what happens. But I'm not getting involved. I'm staying the hell out of it.
I pray. I give you a bracha that everything works out. I pray that God will give you back your parnasa, your livelihood, your money, your income.
Right.
God is going to give you back your children. God's
go.
going to give you simcha, happiness, and love, and everything you need in life. Amen. Let us all say amen.
Amen. Yep. Amen. Amen Ra, actually. But yeah. Okay. But yes, indeed. And I agree. I receive that and I agree to it. Because, yeah, when you're down to your last $30, it's kind of bad. You know, it's kind of bad. So I haven't checked my Cash App because my mobile's still running, but I might have something on the Cash App. You never know. I don't know. I hope I do. But in any event, yep, we're down to the wires, guys. We're down to the wires. We're going to see what happens. The gods are in control, though. They know exactly what they're doing, and they said they got this, and so I'm forced to believe them that, you know, they say they got it. And anytime I do try to intervene, I get stopped. Okay, so yeah, they're making it abundantly clear that they are handling it. They're going to handle this. They're going to get it done, and they're gonna see it through. So, you know, we'll see how things go.
One
way or another. I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna get you. One way.
I'm gonna play that song. It's when I find out that Secular SO he gets what's coming to him. I'm gonna play that song. We're gonna have a party, man.
There you go.
One way or another, the gods are gonna get you. They're gonna get you one way or another. Bond's pagan gods are gonna get you
Mm-hmm.
one way or another.
That's right, man. That's right. Yeah, that's right. Yep.
You like that remix? Pagan gods are gonna
The
get
pagan
you.
gods are gonna get you. That's right. And it's gonna be glorious. I assure you. I assure you, it will be glorious, and the earth will rejoice and be exceedingly glad when these enemies of mine have been dealt with. I assure you. Because we look at ourselves in a microcosm, but we're not really a microcosm, because you don't know who's watching you from afar. You don't know who's been influenced by what you say. Okay, and so when these trolls and haters are dealt with physically, openly, by the hands of the gods of creation, what's going to happen to that? Well, first of all, people that are watching from the sidelines are going to say, okay, the trolls are gone. I can now go back to hanging out with him, being friends with him, talking to him, et cetera, and everything will be fine then. So all my subscribers, all my friends, all those people that these fucks ran off, they're all going to come back. They're all going to come back because they can come back, because all these assholes have been dealt with in one way or another. And so they're all going to come back. And so who knows? I may even open up a damn YouTube channel if everybody starts coming back. You never know. We'll see. We'll see how things go. Of course, now I've also told you that Google and YouTube and Facebook and Twitter and all these motherfuckers, they're going bye-bye. So, we'll see. But we'll see how things go. But yeah, it's gonna be nice, man. 1:59. What do you want to do, John? You gonna go to the store?
No, let's keep going. Let it ride. Let it ride.
Okay, because you said you wanted to go to the store and shit. So
Well, the wife isn't ready yet.
I was going to say it's 1:59.
She's still sleeping. So.
Oh, okay. All right. Very good. Because I was going to say 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57.
Dragnout says, "Damn, down to the last $30. Well, how are you going to eat?" Well, that's why we got to get some donations going, guys.
Yeah. Well, that's going to be kind of interesting, isn't it? 2 hours even, John. 2 hours even.
Let's go for another half an hour.
Another half an hour. Roger that. All right. Half an hour it is. Half an hour it is, man. Half an hour it is. Let me see what I got for as news.
You got a news article that we can do?
I'm going to look for one. Yeah. I'm going to look for one. See if I can find me something here. All right, thank you. Okay, well, let's see here. I may have to just physically go there and find something. I'm looking to see if I got anything. Doesn't look like I might have anything, though. Okay, I ain't got nothing on that. I got Daily Caller. Let's see what Daily Caller's got. Oh, never mind. Huh. Ironically, it says a free U.S. Israeli flag pin. So there you go, John. There you go, John. A free U.S. Israeli flag pin. And we were just talking about you being ambassador to Israel. So,
Oh yeah.
Could that be some kind of a? Oh, there's the Zoom. There we go. Whoops. Well, that didn't help.
What do we got here? What's going on? What am I looking at?
I'm showing you the free as.
Free Israeli flag pin. That's funny.
There you go, man. There you go, man. And I just got that, dude. We just got through talking about you being ambassador to Israel, and now it popped up, said free U.S. Israeli flag pin. There you go. So who knows? I mean, could that be maybe some kind of a, huh? Could that be maybe some kind of a I don't know, some kind of premonition or whatever. You never know. All right. Anyway, let's see what we got here. Kamala Harris. All right, Kamala Harris. Let's see what Kamala Harris has going on. Oh, my goodness. My goodness gracious. Have you Hoya lifted the news? Yeah. Let's see here. Kamala Harris immediately called out on her big Kwanzaa claim. Now, Kwanzaa is not a real holiday, folks. I hate to tell you this. I know that's going to be disappointing to some people, but it's true. Kwanzaa is a totally made-up holiday. Some rich dude in Africa completely made it up out of whole cloth. And Yeah, Chrome wants to share the entire screen, the window.
Yeah,
of
newsflash,
Chrome tab.
Vaughn. All holidays are made up. All holidays are made up.
Let's get rid of that. Screen sharing was canceled for that. Yeah, we're going to cancel that. All right, very good. What sort of punishments do the gods give out? I don't know. Do I look like a deity to you? It's not my place. All right. Anyway, oh shit! I got rid of my. Damn it! I got rid of the thing. Let's get it back up here. I didn't know I canceled the damn thing. There we go. All right. Kamala immediately called out on her big Kwanzaa claim. As most Americans celebrated Christmas, Vice President Kamala Harris wrote about her childhood memories from a different holiday. However, many social media users question the legitimacy of her claims. Quote, "Our Kwanzaa celebrations are some of my favorite childhood memories," unquote, Harris said Sunday on Twitter. Quote, "As families across the United States light the red, black, and green candles of the Kinara this week, our family sends our wishes and blessings for a happy and healthy new year," unquote, she said. And so there's her post over on Twitter. An array of comments under the tweet question whether Harris actually had a childhood connected to the holiday that was created less than 60 years ago. "Sounds so nice," one user said in a seemingly sarcastic response. "You should post pics from your childhood Kwanzaa celebrations as an encouragement to the community today." Yeah, exactly. There you go. "Stop. You never celebrated that made-up holiday." Ooh, that hurt. Philosopher and author Peter Boghossian said simply, "I do not believe you." Yeah, well, there you go. I do not believe you. Harris posted a similar Kwanzaa message last holiday season. Notably, it started with the exact same sentence as this year's tweet. Well, really? Well, there you go. There you go. And there it is from last year. The exact same thing from last year. Well, what about that? In the video that accompanied the message, she said her family would gather around multiple generations to celebrate the holiday. However, Harris was born in 1964, while Kwanzaa did not exist until 1966. African Studies professor Moana Karenga created it to give blacks an alternative to the existing holiday of Christmas and give blacks an opportunity to celebrate themselves and their history rather than simply imitate the practice of the dominant society. Okay, so like I said, Kwanzaa is a totally made-up, fictitious holiday. It does not exist. It is not real.
They're all made up.
As you see right here, the man that created it said it was only done to buck against the established holidays. That's it. That was the only reason it was done. It wasn't done for any legitimate reason like honor or dignity or respect or anything of that.
Like
it's just done to mock the Christian beliefs and Christmas and whatnot. Oh well. But if you want to believe in a fictitious holiday, who am I to question? As long as you don't hurt yourself, hurt others, or violate someone's rights, do whatever the fuck you want. So while it may be true that Harris's parents and grandparents gathered for the holiday, their connection to the celebration would have been short-lived at the time. Conservative commentator Matt Walsh questioned whether Harris would have a deep childhood attachment to a holiday that didn't exist when she was born. Oops. Somehow I find it hard to believe that she has a deep childhood attachment to a holiday.
Well, just to stop real quick, just to do the math, and I know we're missing him jibber jabber, but who cares? Like the math, she would have been like, what, 2 years old? If we go with her, I don't know much about Kwanzaa, but if we go with all the dates that are presented in this article, if they started celebrating it when she was 2 years old, that's still her childhood, Vaughn. That's not like, I don't even see what his issue here is.
Up to buck against the existing holidays. That's it. That's all it was done. That's all it was done, man. Not legit at all. Sorry, guys. I know that comes as a shock to some people, but I got to tell the truth, right? I cannot get on here and call myself a truther and then lie to this camera. I can't do that. I'd be a hypocrite. All right. Up 404 bad request. Damn it. Here we go again with the bad request shit. I hate that. Oh, man, why does it got to do that to me? Why has it got to do that to me? All right, let's get rid of that. Okay.
I'm almost done. I'm just trimming up. I was just doing some stuff, brushing my teeth, scrubbing my face. So I'm done. I'm going back in the bedroom here now.
Okay, good deal.
Let's see.
And the dog's wanting back in.
Any lotion here? I need some lotion.
Dog's wanting back in. Let me let the dog back in.
I need lotion here. All this shit here, and I don't know which one. Lotion. Night repair. Eye concentrate. Matrix. What the fuck is all this shit? I don't know why women buy all this. What's this? Cold cream. Moisturizing cold cream.
I just can't have it. Okay, you're wet, dog. What the heck? You're wet, doggy. All right, sit down there and relax. Behave. Be a good doggy. All right, anyways, yeah.
Everything all right, Vaughn? Yeah, so we realized that Kamala Harris is not actually a African-American woman, huh? She's fake?
Fake as a $3 bill, as far as what some people are saying, yeah.
That's wonderful. Drag, as a proud African-American man, how do you feel about Kamala Harris faking about being black? Drag, what do you think?
That's a good question, Drag. That's a legitimate question to be asking. Some women need their products to keep themselves good looking. Well, that's true, I guess, but that doesn't really deal with the situation.
Doesn't really deal with the situation.
It doesn't really deal with the situation we were discussing. No, it does not. Let's see here. Don't be silent. Stand against efforts to cancel and punish people. Ooh, Goddess Isis books and gifts. Yay! I get a free gift with every order.
All right.
We'll archive
Very
that.
good.
We will.
All right, heading back into bed now.
Outstanding.
Okay, Vaughn, what's next on the agenda for today?
Well, let's see. Publishers Clearinghouse says I've got to act now. So I'm going to do that.
Act now?
Got to act now. Yeah, that's what it says.
Speak now or forever hold your peace.
That's right. That's right. You never know. I might win Publishers Clearinghouse as well. You never know. Hey, it's the wall. And you live in
How much is Publishing Clearinghouse?
Well, it depends upon which one you're doing. They got one for like $1 million, and I think they got another one for like 5 or 3 or something like that. Oh, I got 50,000 free tokens. Claim it now. Yeah, okay. There we go. 50,000 tokens. Yes, I don't know what them tokens do. They don't do a whole lot. But hey, I got it. So, let's see. Honey, no. Flight test, no. Hyperallergenic, no. Spotify, no. Victoria's Secret, no. Office Depot, no. Lots of stuff, but nothing to really. Okay, I gotta archive that and deal with that later. All right, claim my rewards. Right. All right, I saw the right thing.
I'm all right. Don't have to worry about me.
That's right. Why you got to give me a bite? Why can't you just let it be? All right, let's see. Get rid of that. See if we can find anything else of interest. The Kentucky Lottery says I've earned bonus bucks. Yay. So that'll work. That's a big help.
Bonus bucks, huh?
Bonus bucks, yeah. It's usually $5 or $10. That's all. Of course, it may be bigger than that. I don't know. We'll see. All right.
I believe, and again, I don't want to get into too many details about it, but I believe the actual burial is at 3 p.m. I think there's a viewing first, and then the actual Burial will take place at 3 p.m. Again, which Von Helton could literally walk across the yard. I think someone looked it up. It's like a 9-minute walk, even for Von. A 9-minute waddle. He could at least make a presence at the he's going on. I don't. In the same. Listen, this is what's amazing with Von Helton. He can say that they're doing her such a disservice. They're throwing her in the fucking on the property, burying her next to a dog. None of that's true, by the way. And then turn around and be outraged at what the Frosts are doing because Ma didn't want a big fancy funeral. She didn't. She didn't want a big fancy funeral. So I'm not sure if it's a big fancy funeral or they're just throwing her in the backyard beside the dog, according to him, because he's made both claims this morning. So, golly jeepers. Yeah, visitation starts. But, yeah, he ain't going to do that. He ain't making the funeral home. He can't even walk across the yard. You know, he can't even make it to the other side of Lake Alice. But that's what the gods told him, folks, apparently.
Okay. Yeah, they got their lot. The Publishers Clearinghouse's lottery is $3,755,980.85. So that's theirs. That is theirs. That's going on. Oh, hey, I can go ahead and do that one. Okay, cool. We'll go ahead and do that one. Get that out of the way. That's not the big money, but it might be a win for me.
Right,
any kind of win.
Big money, no whammies. Big money, no whammies.
Big money. Yep, big money,
Big
no
money,
whammies.
no whammies.
That's right. That's right. Processing your entry. Only entry submitted by the deadline date will be deemed valid. So there you go.
All right.
All right. So there we go.
So what are we going to do for the last 15 minutes, Vaughn?
Fuck, I don't know. What do you want to do? What do you want to do? It don't matter.
I don't know.
Man. We can just sit here and talk bullshit, I reckon. I don't know.
I guess we can celebrate Kwanzaa.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Man.
I mean,
well, like I said, you know, when the guy that created it comes out and says, yeah, man, we just did it to fuck over the Christians. I mean, you know, well, holy shit, you know.
Yeah, just to hate on the white man. Yeah.
Just to hate on the white man. Yeah, basically. Yeah, basically it was. Yeah. Yeah. Well, the blacks need their own holiday. Oh, okay. Well, okay. Whatever. I think that sounds kind of racist to me, but whatever.
Yeah.
Just a hair. Racist. Just a hair, you know, but hey, what the hell do I know?
Just a tad.
Just a tad bit, yeah. Just a tad bit. You know, because I mean, does Santa Claus give a fuck what your skin color is? No, he don't give a fuck. You know, he don't care. He don't give a damn.
No.
Santa, folks. I think Santa Claus is one of his unnamed
sent
gods.
Me a sigil, thinking that the sigil is going to work against me. Hey, Philo, newsflash. No, it will not, honey. This little thing around my neck cancels out any fucking thing you throw at me, sweet cheeks. Ooh. Use a little research first, sweetheart. Ooh. Why do you think I wear this? Why do you think I have this fucking ring on my finger? You're an idiot. But I will.
She was going to hit you with the big stuff, huh?
Well, here's the thing. The gods will take this and put it back on her threefold. That's what I believe.
That's good news.
That's what I believe. So, but I'll archive this for future reference. But yeah. 1,000 at my left side, 10,000 at my right, but it shall not come nigh me. Sorry, Philo. Philo Blue, the one that claims to be sweet and innocent and loving. Yeah.
They all claim to be sweet, innocent, and loving.
Yeah. Yeah, that's something, ain't it? Ain't that something? That's crazy. Oh, well. It's all good, man.
It's all good in the hood.
It's all good, man. It's all good. It's all good, bro.
All right. That being said, Vaughn, I'm gonna take a shower, get dressed, head on my day. Vaughn, I wish you the best. Vaughn, hopefully the hammer of the gods will drop on some of these people, and just taking out the trash, politically and metaphorically speaking, obviously.
Yes,
Um,
yes. Mm.
take it
Yes.
easy, Vaughn. Only good
All
things,
right.
man.
Only good things. That's right. See you, John. And there he went, boys and girls. He's gone. He is gone. And I am here. I am here. You are here. We are here. And we are all together. It's a Beatles tune. Might want to look that one up. All right. Wait, don't go. I'm going anyway. I got shit to do. Places to go. People to see. Worlds to conquer. Yeah, good old Follow Blue, the person that claims to be so sweet and innocent, sent me a negative signal. Thinking that that's going to do anything to me. Nope, sorry. It's going to bounce back on you threefold. But you keep on plugging away, buddy. You keep plugging away. Hey. All right. Let's see here. Right. Let's see if we can find us something in the last few minutes. Always gets down to the last few minutes. It just ain't a whole hell of a lot happening, huh? Oh, well, it's all good. It's all good. Let's archive that. Get rid of some of these extras here. Okay. Go to the other side. Let's go to the other side. Get rid of Kamala Harris. We already talked about her. And let's see what we got here. Well, I got a little bit of money thanks to Kentucky Lottery. And so that little bit of money will help. It's not much, but it'll help. Every little bit helps. And but I still need some help. If you don't mind sending a little bit of money my way to help me and help me keep things going, that would be great. Yes, indeedy. Let's see. Do you have a clogged colon? What of all the things to ask somebody, right? Holy shit. Do you have a clogged colon? Yeah, well, there you go. All right, we can delete all of that. Bang. Here we go. All right. Got rid of all that shit. 220. What are we going to do for the last 10 minutes? What are we going to do for the last 10 minutes, guys? Let's see what we got going on. Beyond the ice wall. An expanded version of the flat Earth model allows for other continents beyond the ice wall. How the hell can Shanny still be getting donations, yet folks won't give you a dime? You know, that's a very good question. That's a very good question. And the answer is, I don't know. I honestly do not know. I honestly do not know. And the funny thing about it is they got $2 million in the bank here in Pennsylvania. So why are people giving them donations if they got that kind of bread in the bank? Kind of makes you wonder, doesn't it? I mean, think about it. If they didn't have any money in the bank, how were they paying their utility bills all this time before they started getting the donations? Good question, isn't it? It pays to ask the good questions, right? Hell yeah, it does. Hell yeah. Good questions. Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy. Well, I got my yellow plane cut, and so what I got to do now is make my my stencil for the little black diamonds that go along the fuselage, and get that done. In fact, I was gonna, yeah, that's right. I was gonna bring up the actual aircraft, or at least a mock-up of the actual aircraft, and we'll take a look at that and see if we can't. See if we can't. All right, German aircraft. Seven. And okay, that's the blue and the blue and white. That's the blue and white checker. There it is. There it is. All right. Bring it up. Bring it up. And then we will share the screen. Bam. There it is, boys. Right there. Mm-hmm. They are staying in the house they gave G-Man, and G-Man is giving them money, which makes me wonder why he hasn't sent you any. Because I'm not a Christian, dude. That's number one. See, you keep forgetting. Reb and Shanny keep claiming to be Christians when they're not. Their actions themselves show that they're not Christians. But because they make the claim that they're a Christian, G-Man keeps offering them forgiveness, I would say. You know, Christians offer way too much forgiveness. And it ends up coming and biting them in the ass later on down the road anyway. So, but anyway, there is the aircraft in question. And that is Oberleutnant Sassenberg, his aircraft. And so we are going to make our little pattern there with all the little black diamonds. And then we'll paint the little black diamonds on there, and everything will be just ducky. All right, Midnight. All right, Midnight. If you're gonna start barking again, I'm gonna put you back out because that barking is going right through my head, man. But notice, like I said, it has two black bands on the elevator, the backside of the elevator, and then it's got some black stripes on the top of the yellow wing there, and then it's got the diamonds. And I don't know, does it have any on the belly? Let's see if it's got any on the belly. Does it have any on the belly? I don't know. Let's see if I can find one where it's upside down. Oh, there it is. Okay, it does have the black diamonds on the belly. Okay, so all right. Oh, a yellow wing between the wheels. I got to do that too. Good thing I saw this. I forgot about the wing between the wheels. So I'll have to cut that out as well. Righty. But yeah, it does have the black diamonds on the belly, so we got to do that as well. So yay. Okay. So now we know what we're doing in regards to the little black diamonds. Get that shit done. Happening. Yippa. We got to do yellow on the struts as well. I've already got some painted yellow, partially painted yellow. I have to get those done. But yeah, like I said, it's in the hands of the gods now, for sure. And the gods will handle it. They'll deal with these people however they wish. It's not up to me. I was told to stay the hell out of it, and that's what I'm doing. I'm staying the hell out of it. Well, let the gods handle it as they see fit, brother. We will let them handle it. They will deal with it as they wish. But anyway, there is Sassenberg's aircraft. This is what it looks like from the top. Notice how the diamonds make it appear to be concave. Isn't that interesting? It's a trick of the eye. It makes it appear like it's concave. Isn't that something? It's actually not. It's actually totally flat on the sides. But it makes it appear like it's concave, doesn't it? Isn't that amazing? It's interesting how the eyes can be tricked like that. Because see, as you see here, it's perfectly flat on the side in this picture. It's a trick of the eye. Very interesting. Yes, indeed. Okay, I was wrong. It's not Oberleutnant. It's Lieutenant Zerzi. Lieutenant Zerzi, Gotthard Sassenberg, Fokker D7 fighter, Marine Field Chapel 1, Feldstaffel 1, German Navy, Western Front, 1918. Yeehaw. Yeehaw. And there it is. There it is, boys. Mm-hmm. So all I got to do is mimic my little pattern here of these little black diamonds and then spray paint it, and I should be good to go. I should be good to go in that regard. Yes, sir. Would you all quit it? Who cares what the neighbors are doing? I could care less. I don't care. I don't care anymore.
They're preparing your mother's grave,
I
Vaughn.
don't care anymore.
That's what they're doing.
I don't care what you say. All right. So, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, that's got an all-white rudder. The other one's got a part. You want outside, huh? You want outside to bark at something? Is that what you wanted? Come on. That's good. Let's go bark at something.
I need G-Man. Someone get a hold of G-Man now.
Tatted Jedi donated $5 through Super Chat. Here's some money for food, Vaughn. Crap, wrong link. Hey, if he lets Midnight out, then someone from his trailer will be at the funeral.
That is an excellent point.
You know,
Maybe Midnight will make an appearance over there.
You're getting way too ramped up. Here, come here. All right, come here. Sit down, relax, calm down, be a good doggy. It's okay. Just be a good doggy. It's okay. Okay, that one's got a solid white rudder. That one's got a partially yellow rudder. So I guess I can go either way on that. It would seem. It would seem there's a little bit of discrepancy. You got the hiccups? Yep, you got the hiccups. All right, go over and lay down. You got the hiccups, doggy. You got the hiccups, doggy. All right. And so, yep. So got it from front here. Oh, that's 2:30. All right. We're out of here, folks. Y'all have a pleasant day and a better tomorrow. Bye. Let's get all this. Get rid of that. And see ya.
He's so paranoid about that. That's one of his little superstitions. Like,
Bye-bye, Boo Bear.
Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye.
it's got to be on the hour. Or half past the hour. Or they're going to get me. Midnight will eat my face. Aye, folks. Well, I'm sure the day is not over with Von Helton. I'm sure something will happen later. We'll keep our eyes open. Again, as far as family stuff and that, if I see anything on Facebook, I'm not going to run out and report it. I think we all know what's going on this afternoon. And Vaughn is going to sit in this trailer and just act like nothing's happening. And that'll probably be the highlight of this afternoon. But we'll keep our eyes open. We never know. Things could happen. I'm sure Von Helton has more to say on this after the events transpire. Just a reminder as well, I was able to record a candid discussion with a few of the Frosts in Discord last night. A lot of the stuff we've already heard. But there's a few new tidbits. Now, we have to remember, it's just something I want to say going forward, just since everyone's kind of here. Just a reminder, right, of a couple of points going forward as we speculate. First and foremost, Marsha and Ronnie Ray, and I am totally appreciative of them donating their time. We have to keep in mind, they're connected because they're family members, but they don't have any direct contact or any kind of... what's the word I'm looking for? They are actually not involved in any of the proceedings directly or anything. They don't have access to the property. They've even admitted Marsha hasn't been there for like 3 years or something, right? So sometimes I hear people asking them like direct questions, and I get it. We just want to see if they know information. But they don't really have any legal power. In fact, the only Frost that has any kind of legal power to do anything from this point forward, I would assume, is Jim Frost, the executor of the will, right? And it would be between him and the lawyers of what happened. So just a reminder, like, Larry can't go in and evict Vaughn, right? Larry's only power he had was power of attorney over her finances. And she's passed, so Larry has no power. He can't just go on the land and tell Von Helton what to do, right? They can't just arbitrarily start putting locks on places and stuff like that. Now, when it's been cleared through Jim and whatever proceedings have to go forward legally, and, you know, he asked Larry on behalf of Jim or the Frost to, like, carry out orders. Like, if they order, okay, we're closing up this, we're doing that, you know, that's a different situation. But just a reminder to everybody, like, the Frosts have limited power at this point. There's no real, like, they can't just walk in and make decisions. It has to go through the lawyers and stuff and through Jim Frost, who's executor of the will. So, you know, but I'm pretty sure I would like to, if I was a gambling man, I would put my money on if Larry gets a go-ahead and they ask, will you please go and evict him? I'm sure he has no problem grabbing Von Helton by the neck and escorting him out to the curb. So that may be a possibility. But I just wanted to point that out. Like, the Frost, because I see a lot of comments, well, the Frost will kick him out. The Frost will do this. The Frost, their hands are tied just like everybody else at this point. You know, so it's going to come down. And most likely, I mean, a reasonable, again, I'm not an expert in this. I don't know Kentucky law, folks. I didn't take Ohio real estate law, so I'm not an expert in Kentucky law like Von Helton. But I'm going to assume they're probably going to liquidate the estate. You know, there'll be a process. He's not out yet. But even if he gets 30 days, let's say he gets a 30-day notice after the proceedings, they figure out. So it might be, you know, I don't know how fast this is going to get worked out, but once it's all worked out and there's a reading of the will and the whatever they have to do, you know, that might be a week or two or a month or something. I don't know, right? And then from there, giving him his notice to get out, him finally getting out. But far before that, folks, my question is, who's going to keep paying the fucking electricity and shit? Because all that shit's in her name. I don't know, just things to think about. But anyways, just a few points I wanted to throw out. So I'll put up that Discord conversation later on today. I'll try to do it when people aren't streaming, kind of in between. I'll just do it as a premiere or something and throw it up, and we can watch that. And then, of course, tomorrow night, folks, we got the Golden Lulz Cow 2021. Tomorrow night, 11 p.m. But that's it for now. So thank you for joining, and